everybody, and welcome to Blood Moon Wrestling Federation. I'm your host, Crushing Kelly Black, alongside me, the Chaos Reaper, Atticus Black.
Hey, Crimson Heart.
Hey, Crimson Heart, long time no see. Welcome to the stream. Just give us a moment, sharing out the show. Don't mind the extra co-host in the background. She has to have her say.
Huh?
The meowing from the little one. In case anybody hears it. Exactly. She's just the extra co-host. Hey Azrael, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Okay, got Facebook and Twitter figured out. Just gotta deal with Discord, and I believe you got Teams covered. We've got some more challenge matches going on tonight.
I got all scared out.
Just gotta get through Discord, and then we will get started. Don't mind me, just trying to get everything shared out on Discord while Atticus has fun with our little kitty co-host.
You just have to be involved, don't you?
Yeah, she does, of course. Paris thought she's not. Little Onyx getting some love from her daddy. Little over 1 year old. 1 year old.
She sleeps and hides all day, and then as soon as we go live, she has to get attention and make her presence known.
Of course. Paris thought she doesn't get all the love and attention.
Oh no, she can get plenty of love and attention. She just chooses to do it at inopportune times when try to do.
Because she obviously doesn't give a shit.
You got it all shared out?
Got a couple more spots on Discord. Give me a moment.
You do realize that there is an option to bulk share to multiple chats at one time.
I know it doesn't show, but it doesn't always show everything.
Yeah, but
it would take me more time to search.
That's debatable.
Unfortunately, I'm not Speedy Gonzalez on the phone.
This is why I have come up with a new name for CRW as it relates to that one. CRW now stands for Cat Ruins Wrestling. And like I said in the chat for BMWF, the Big Meow Wrestling Federation.
Hey, JW. Hey, Wally.
Hey, Caliber. Hey, Wally.
This is what we got in store for y'all tonight. Starting us off, we got Super Stevie taking on Tiffany Caliber. Extreme Rules, 2 out of 3 submissions. Falls count anywhere. Jesse Jackhammer taking on DJ Springheel. Extreme Rules, 2 out of 3 pin. Falls count anywhere. Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way Elimination. It's starring the Bagwell family. We got Austin, Jade, Jake, and Whisper facing off. Not going out of my way to try and start any tension, but basically, Jade and Austin have not exactly been too kind to Jake and Whisper, and now it's Whisper giving Jade a second chance this time around as a tag team partner. When they were last partner, they were Silent Death. Well, Jade ended up getting quite the influence from Austin, who had a bug up his butt in regards to his dad and his stepmom, and took on his attitude. So now Austin has a chance to tag in 25 with his dad. Whisper offering an olive branch to try and give Jade a second chance. So we'll see if they can. If this battling it out might end up helping them just get over with the whatever the hell they've been pissed off at each other about. Hey, Jester! Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Jester.
Next matchup will be Onska with Angelina Devereaux in his corner, taking on Jose in a last man standing match. And Jester, just in time to see that you are booked tonight. Yourself and Turmoil as the Wolves Den, taking on Ezra Black and Colton Richards representing Desolation in a tag team pin sub KO elimination match. Oh, Bagwell for the win. Well, you're not wrong, JW.
Hey,
You're not wrong, JW. Hey, Jen. Welcome to the stream. Next up, intergender tag, including the debut of one Cassie Madam Red. Drum Monkey, represented as one half of the mixed tag champions. Now the tag titles are going straight intergender, and Steppy, unfortunately, unable to return for 25. So Cassie was recommended to take her spot as his tag team partner. With the mohawk to make it straight, you know. I know, I need to deal with the shine on people's hair and all that other shit, which will be done. And since I know this one would want to kick my ass if they weren't part of welcoming Cassie to the company, I've got Angelina Matthews and Jeff Matthews as Dark Aggression.
Okay,
as their opponents.
Here's where you're mistaken. It doesn't matter if they're the ones welcoming Cassie and drumming Cassie into the company or not. Whether you let them do it, Lita's still gonna want to kick ass.
You just love getting in that thing.
Just act like a money.
wants to kick anybody's ass anytime, any place, anywhere. It doesn't matter who it is or what the hell's going on. She always has time to put aside to kick your ass.
Well, this time around, she has to hold off until after the triplets are here, so, oh well. She can hold off on kicking my ass. Next up, we got Tomura Tagaya taking on Lucian Utaker. No holds barred, pins up KO, one fall to a finish, falls count anywhere. And I already know, Azriel, he's not wrong. No need to reiterate. Next, and one more intergender tag match. Atticus Black taking the time to be in a tag with Alyssa Utaker this year. This is kind of his last hurrah.
I am retiring from most companies outside of a select few at the end of 25.
So, since
This being one of them, since I've basically done everything.
He's basically-
Other characters I can just...
he's basically a Grand Slam, a fourth ever Grand Slam champion in the damn company. So it's kind of like he feels he's reached whatever goals he could go for, and he's letting the younger generation get the shine.
So I'm teaming with...
All because the kids have never seen that happen.
Rose and Lily mostly.
Yeah. So, giving them a chance to see Mama and Daddy battling a bunch of other couple teams. This time, it's going to be Andromeda and Jack Utaker as Ravenclaw.
You got the mixed entrances for both set up.
Yeah, I plugged in the one for Ravenclaw. You did the one for Remnant Majesty. So, and last I saw, I believe there was no problems whatsoever. And this matchup is going to be inside Hell in a Cell, 30-minute Iron Man.
Speaking of tag entrances and all that stuff, like I have put in the chat, like Kelly has put in the chats everywhere. If people want to have entrances to where you are coming out with your partner and not come out separately for 2K25 in regards to BMWF and CRW, then you are going to have to fucking get me and Kelly all the information that we have asked for. Entrance motion, finisher, victory, and theme song. If you do not have a theme song or do not have something in mind to use for your tag team entrance, then me and Kelly are probably just going to continue having whoever's in tag teams just come out separately.
This also goes for not just regular tag teams. We're doing the same thing when it comes to trios. I understand. We appreciate those who have.
Oh no, babe! The tag themes I can use for the trios as well if people give me permission. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing people out to dead silence, and if people want to come out together, then they're gonna have to talk to their partners and agree on a theme to use to come out to. Otherwise, they could just keep coming out to single entrances. It's really up to them. I'm just saying, when it comes to people who want to come out as a unit with their partner, then they need to talk to their partner and figure out the proper information so they can be presented properly.
And here's the thing. It's very appreciated, those who have been doing their due diligence by confirming on the Discord server in the Tags and Trios chat what their team name is, who are the participants, whether it's for regular tags or trios. Those trying to get into that theme song chat in the Discord server, whatever music they have, whether it be singles, tags, or trios. But the best way for us to be able to, if you want to be a part of said divisions and you want to be featured, you must get us not only tag team names of participants, but the theme song you want to come out to, making sure that we get them out together. And whatever finisher, whatever entrance requirements, motion, videos, any of that, placing. I know there are some who have DM'd me that in detail, including screenshots, which I appreciate so damn much.
You've given us your information for UNLD, Azrael, but we've yet to see a theme song if UNLD are wanting to come out together. And like I have said, for you and several other people, it is not my job to go searching around to find theme songs for people.
If you have a theme song in mind, there's no problem with if it's copyright. It has been stated in the past. I'm not fucking monetized, neither is Atticus with CRW. So if it's copyright, we can deal with that. Yeah. It's probably most preferred if it's not AI generated. Just so y'all know. So if you have a song in mind, whether for singles, whether for tags, whether for trios, we have a chat in the Discord server. Make sure to place it in there and whom it's and what team it's for.
Well, if you told Kelly about it, Azrael, she never said shit to me.
I don't remember you telling me shit about that.
Well,
best bet is to DM me.
Like I said, all we're needing from people is to have the proper information that they are wanting for their teams to be represented. There are some people who have gotten us that information, but there are others who have not, and those who have not, like we said, until the teams are confirmed as official, and until we have all the information, whether you tell us you want to come out separate, which is fine, we have all your fucking theme songs for your solo entrances, but if you want to come out together, then you will need to get with your tag partner and figure out what to do as far as music, entrance, victory, and finishers.
And I understand if people may have verbalized any sort of information, but your best bet is to have it in that either the tags and trios chat tags and trios chat as well as in DMs. That way, I have something to reference instead of just having to depend on my memory with me having to write shit down all the time. I can't help not being able to remember shit all the time. So the best bet is to have it in concrete, in plain text, so that way I can access it and be able to do it properly. Moving on, our main event of tonight's card will be also inside Hell in a Cell, 30-minute Iron Man, pin sub, Janice, the only weapon allowed in this matchup. And it's Azrael Black taking on Mrs. U-Taker. As I said before, starting us off, we've got Super Stevie taking on Tiffany Caliber. Extreme Rules, 2 out of 3 sub.
And by the way, this will be the last show as far as overall challenge match shows. The challenges you have placed will still take place on the actual shows, but starting Monday, me and Kelly are looking into getting in the universe actually rolling and building towards the pay-per-view shit. So
I'll probably end up having to recreate a separate universe, delete what I've already got here, so that way we can start fresh, and probably not going to be dealing with the point system this time around.
We're going to be using the win-loss record in the game to determine title shots.
It's a lot better than trying to have that do the upkeep in regards to the spreadsheets with the point system. Plus, with as much as it's impossible to get every single person on the roster, every single team on the roster, freaking match.
Kyle Young, what's going on?
It's not always going to be possible for certain people to end up getting where they want to go in the placing to be able to get certain title shots. So the win-loss record is our best bet. And Kyle Young, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping in.
It's not just because it's the best bet, it's because it's literally the same thing we've been doing now, except instead of getting bonus points, it's just
people have to fucking win the match, you get the point, whatever. There's just no fucking bonus points, and the only fucking, that's what the challenge matches are for. It's to get extra people, extra wins and losses. So people can complain later or say other people are being favored, but to be fair, the people who get more matches are the people who speak up in the chat and say, hey, I want to face this person.
As they say, squeakiest wheel gets the grease. Biggest and the biggest voice gets what gets the proper shine.
Yeah, and you won't be able to challenge for titles this year just like last year, but you can challenge champions and try and get wins and losses to build your fucking records up to get opportunities at titles at the pay-per-views.
And that's okay, Kyle. Honeycombs 96. Appreciate you even speaking up for a little bit if that was just a friend of yours. That's fine.
Welcome in, Honeycomb.
That's perfectly fine. Appreciate anybody checking out the show, whether even if for a little bit.
Alright.
Anywho, as I said before, Super Stevie taking on Tiffany Caliber. I saw JW Caliber in the chat earlier, so I know that he is who his mind is on, who he's rooting for. Otherwise, he's gonna be lying on the couch. This is 2 out of 3 submission Extreme Rules. You can make your opponent submit anywhere you like.
I wear no pants. I wear no pants.
Hey, what's up, Brandon Cuevas? Welcome to the stream. And coming out first, at 5'8", weighing 130 pounds, from out of this world, Super Stevie. One of the children of Super Nacho and Shulky, a former Sandwich Duckerson's Tag Team Champion, former Unholy Trinity Champion. Feisty young lady with the super strength to match.
Her theme song is ridiculous.
And will be loved just as much, just like her daddy is.
Ich trage keine Hosen. Ich trage keine Hosen.
Stevie awaiting her opponent.
Yeah, girl. Nothing means nothing. And nothing's gonna stop me.
Hey, Brandon.
I am the cream. I am the queen. And you better
And making her way to the ring, her opponent at 5'10", weighing 154 pounds.
You
From
wanna get
Brooklyn,
on
New
the
York,
team, living to the
Tiffany
extreme.
Sky
Let me on
Caliber.
caffeine, league of its own esteem. Then let me hear
Last
you
name,
scream. Catch
plenty
me on the
familiar.
live stream. Like it, like
Lovely
a damn
wife of
meme.
JW
Because I am the
Caliber.
cream of the crop. Watch me rise to the top.
Younger
Watch me rise
sister
to the top.
of
Watch my
Brooklyn
eyes
Joker
at
and
the top.
Leo
Almost forgot to
Angel.
pop and lock, pop that ass and back it up.
1/3
All the girls say lock her up,
of
but I
the
can't stop. I
trio
only level up. Power
at
in my bag,
Omens.
and it's heavy as fuck. Baby, don't
Alongside
watch
Anthony
me as I
Matthews
rise
and
up.
Cinder.
You check out my bag,
Cinder
and I
will
know
be
you can't
returning
stand it. This kind of shit, though,
in due
you can't
time.
plan it. Creme, dollar creme. Play it again. Play that beat back again. I am the creme, dollar creme. Write it down. Take notes. Where your pen? Where your pen? Creme, dollar creme.
As you all know, Stevie snuck out without pants in
The
it.
creme, dollar creme. Write it down.
Well,
Take
she's
notes.
married with twins, so I doubt she cares.
Married with children?
I'm a DJ.
Pretty
I
much.
can make you famous.
Pretty
That's
much.
what they all say. Getting up my text like, yo, let's collab though. But my time is precious. Think I need some collateral. Back to the main point, huh? Wait. I guess I am the
Yes,
queen. I am the
so
cream.
in early years, Stevie had
can see it.
was a struggle to deal with for her parents to get pants on.
Della creme.
Sarah didn't
Play it again.
Yes.
Play that beat back again.
Sarah-
I am the creme. Della creme.
What also Sang was the Duckless's tag team champion alongside Super Stevie.
as the Clown Busters and formerly the Anti-Ants Brigade.
Pretty much, yeah. They started out as the Anti-Pants Brigade.
Okay, but no one has gone as far as fucking Sarah has with the fucking shit. Remember what she did on fucking HWA?
Oh God.
Fucking
And
fuck
out
ass,
of character.
fucking fuck ass naked and shit.
Out of character-
Fucking glitch and shit.
Yes, it was an out of character glitch, but entertaining to a lot of people, including
The reason why she was fucking naked is because for her con 24, I basically did what Goddess did, putting the fucking body part layers and shit to fucking enhance the fucking look and shit.
and it glitched. So basically, she was topless
Yeah.
and made Hugo so happy.
Made Damien happy too.
Well, of course. He got to marry her and have kids with her, and yeah. Happy fun time. What do you expect?
That's how Serenity was
And JW Caliber rooting on Tiffany in this matchup. Tiffany going on the outside to look for a weapon. Deciding a ladder is in store. I wonder if Super Nacho is jealous that everybody gets to play with all these yummy toys that he finds so delicious. Yes, he is a former member of the roster and based on the planet he's from, wasn't really into human food. Went through basically everything under the freaking ring was his lunchbox.
The term tough as nails between Nacho and Drum have two totally different meanings.
Hey, what's up, Triple B?
Like I was saying, the term tough as nails when it comes to Nacho and Drum have two totally different meanings.
Nacho
Drum
takes it
means
literally.
Drum takes it in a physical sense. Nacho takes it in an edible sense.
Pretty much. That's why there was a time where I ended up having him as a special guest referee last game, and whenever he ended up being refereeing a match, I made especially sure that the custom match had a door in the freaking weapons. All because his battle with a door is truly legendary.
Speaking of having weird shit laying around the arena and fucking weapons, still need to go download that fucking barbed wire fucking barricade arena for the hardcore shows and matches and shit.
You already have it up on CC?
It's not my fucking thing.
Okay. Well, you'd know better the hashtag for it, so I'll have
I
to.
went online, found the fucking template with the fucking barbed wire barricade shit, and just basically edited everything else around that, and then added extra props as I needed.
Okay.
Put my arm down. Thank you.
Yes, there is a mannequin arm underneath the freaking ring, and basically the running joke is Atticus lost one arm, Astral lost the other, and basically they make up halves of one body.
Hey, I'm the one who happened to. Basically, what happened was that NWA fucking Kaiser Hart cut off my arm because he went ape shit for some fucking reason. And I've been selling this shit ever since. And now how robotic arm made by fucking Sarah and all that shit. And every time people grab out the arm, I make the joke that people are messing with my arm.
And basically every time we have this as a weapon now, it's like you're literally giving your opponent a hand.
Tiffany hitting two fucking cutters on the outside in a row going into the ring rather than trying to fucking pick up a pin or anything. Dives to the outside, Stevie rolling out of the way, but Tiffany able to drag her down.
Azriel, are you declaring ownership of that mannequin arm? You think it's gonna be it's your particular arm in general? Tiffany with the setup.
I mean, he has a point. They do look the same, but the way to tell the difference is his is shinier. Mine's more fucking carbon.
Basically, yours is cybernetic. His is mainly just shiny metal.
No, his is also cybernetic. It's just mine is made of carbon, and his is all fucking polished and shiny.
I don't know, Azrael. It could be your arm. Do you want me to give you a hand and check?
God damn it, you two. I swear. It's like one loses a body part, the other one has to lose a body part. The other one loses a body part, the other has to give them shit, boys. Tiffany, keeping up the pressure on Stevie, sends her into the ring. Okay. And first ball going to Tiffany with a submission. Nice springboard maneuver. Thought she was gonna go for another weapon, but I guess not. Stevie with a boot to the face. Trying to get a fall of her own. As our littlest co-host gets some more loving from Daddy. Stevie sending this, probably one of the, her dad's favorite snacks into the ring. With the steel steps.
I don't know. The steps are cool and all. It may be what people prefer, but I prefer the ladder.
Yeah, the ladder.
So what, that be your favorite snack if you were just like Super Nacho?
If I were Super Nacho, I would eat kendo sticks. I mean, I already eat kendo sticks as it is. Have you seen how many times I've gotten whacked in the face with those things?
Much too many. Oh God, Azriel's talking about, I swear we need to start putting labels on the damn things.
It's not right to put labels on things, Azrael. It's awfully rude.
It's socially unacceptable. My God. And that is it with the final fall. Your winner is Tiffany Caliber. Congratulations. Yeah, you never know. Might be extra snacks for Stevie to take home to her dad's. In solidarity. I don't know. I don't even remember if Stevie eats the same kind of crap that he does. And JW is happy as a clam, seeing his woman get the win. Hang on, are the followers of Mord who use ladders known as the Latter-day Saints? Goober. Whatever. This time we're doing 2 out of 3 pin between Jesse Jackhammer and DJ Springheel. Jesse Jackhammer, a beloved member of the roster, a part of the DWS in multiple other companies. DJ Springheel, son of Ripper Springheel and Abby Springheel. Abby Harker Springheel and Ripper will be back in due time. Maybe they needed a little bit of a vacation before they ended up coming back to the roster. Which front are you asking for there, bro? Or does it matter?
Now you could have said something.
I did say something. I was telling them that. I was telling them that.
I know, but if you're gonna start stuff and you don't seem to be paying attention, say something. I was messaging TJ about something.
Okay. Anywho, coming out at 6'5", weighing 275 pounds, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Canadian Nightmare, Jesse Jackhammer. And yes, since he's back in 24, he ended up having Cody Rhodes videos and as inspiration. So I thought instead of the American Nightmare, why not the Canadian Nightmare? And he was loving the nickname. So it's stuck. This time, deciding to just rep his home country this year. Are you a faithful viewer there, Onyx? Or are you just like, I'm over it? And now for his opponent. Rising up at 6'2", weighing 242 pounds. From the bayous of New Orleans, Louisiana, DJ Springheel. As I said before, son of Ripper and Abby Springheel, loving husband of once Celeste Springheel, formerly known as Celeste Utaker, now married with the fearless spy. They got quintuplets now. So basically, I don't know if that might be almost close to sports amount of people in a sports team. Celeste basically calling DJ her pop cowboy. Among other things.
DJ, Celeste, Andromeda, Angela, Jackie, Baker, Violet. Part of the Circle of Seven Stars faction last year.
Yep. And, fun facts, DJ is short for Diablo Jack Springheel. Gotta be specific, even though he basically wants to go. Well, it was hard. That was how I thought to pronounce it based on the spelling. Is what it is. So now I know.
But speaking of factions, like we said, we do have the faction game pay-per-view coming up later this year. People have put factions in the chat on Discord, but if you are still looking for a faction, then you need to check the chat to see who has been put in, and then reach out to your fellow roster members if you do not see their name already marked down, and try and figure out your teams if you are wishing to participate. Probably happen sometime later after the new year.
A lot of people have been posting in that factions chat in the Discord server. The only way that you that your faction ends up being unlocked is if you post in the chat name and competitors in that faction.
Also, once someone is locked into a faction, they cannot be taken out or stolen unless both parties agree, which means the faction leader and the person that is trying to leave the faction. So.
And a lot of people basically got on the ball right quick, and maybe a few left. And when it comes to spots available or possible factions to be formed, only a 2 count on Jesse. DJ also.
Paper Tay. Oh, wait, no.
DJ on the outside, setting up a ladder bridge.
Wait, hold on. If it's a bridge, shouldn't they be walking across it?
Probably, but what do I know? It's just the term that was given. As DJ is whack-a-moling Jesse with Janice. And he gets the first fall. DJ with the turquoise hair. Celeste also making sure she's got the same hair color as her husband. DJ with vampire blood, just like Carmella Springheel, his older sister.
We're not gonna get into how DJ came to be.
And
It's really awkward. Zombie babies.
Scientific means were used. Don't need to know all the details.
Ripper's a mad genius. That's all we need to know.
Basically, along the lines of Lad the Impaler, from that type of bloodline.
Azrael, hang on. Are the followers of Mord who use ladders known as the Latter-day Saints?
I saw that comment already. So yes, DJ as well as Carmella with the vampire bloodline in their veins. DJ turning Celeste, so she is also not just her along the lines of a dark Grigori fallen angel coming from the U-Taker family. She also
Reversal there by Jesse, springboard into a cutter.
also has the vampire blood running through her veins thanks to her husband DJ.
But Jesse
Is he going for what I think he
going
is?
for the
Jackhammer. And only a 2 count. As far as pinfalls, not actual count straight knock, one's enough. If especially for those who can only stand one, if even in short bursts. Jesse, with the setup, DDT on the DJ. Springboard elbow drop. Looking a little spent. Jesse. Going once again for the jackhammer.
I still say that we need to clone count 3 times and put them in a 3 stages of hell match against each other. Because then you would have 3 counts trying to get 3 sets of 3 counts against 3 counts.
Oh, jeez. Isn't one fucking enough, really?
No, you can't win a match with only 1 count. You need 3 counts.
Since it's a particular count, 1 is enough.
No. A match doesn't end with just 1 count. Which means if you're going to have a 3 count match, you need to have 3 counts fighting 3 times in order to get 3 sets of separate 3 counts against 3 separate counts.
The world needs more than one, like another hole in the head. Anywho, your winner of this matchup with the final fall, the Canadian Nightmare, Jesse Jackhammer. I'm sorry, I've known the guy a lot longer than you have, and yeah, 1's enough. Unfortunately, I know the guy too damn well. And
Yet here I am, the one encouraging his nonsense. So obviously, one of us is the one with the skill issue.
Whatever. I doubt it's me, but of course you're just gonna continue to argue.
It's you.
I highly doubt it.
I don't know, Azrael, are you still there? Do you think that we should have 3 counts?
He doesn't need to interject on this one.
He's going to anyway, you know him.
And
Can't have a match without 3 counts.
yeah, but this is a particular count that no. I'd rather just deal with 1 and survive. Next matchup. Fatal 4-way elimination between all 4 members of the Bagwell family. Austin, Jade, Jake, and Whisper. Ready? Just making sure. Coming out to the ring first at 6'1", weighing 250 pounds. From Austin, Texas, Austin Bagwell. Never know. Where he's from is probably may have been the freaking inspiration for that name, but I don't care. He's been funny vocal about certain people since he got to the company, so yeah. Take a lot to change my mind about him.
Trade a pain to live, now I'm at alone. Hope the casket silk will stop the cold. Touch the roses to the edge of your breath.
Coming out to the ring next at 5'10", weighing 206 pounds. From Biloxi, Mississippi, Jade Bagwell.
If it keeps me alive, I don't feel looking down. You made that season incomplete.
Jade, the wife of Austin Bagwell. Daughter-in-law of Jacob and Whisper Bagwell. And coming out next, F6'5", weighing 290 pounds, from Houston, Texas, the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. The legend here in the DWS, a former Unholy Trinity champion alongside Chaos Reaper Atticus Black and Andy Price. Also, legendary tag team partner of one East Coast bastard, Mordred Nightwalker in Boots and Blood. And last but not least, coming out at 5'10", weighing 206 pounds, from Texas,
You can
Whisper
run on
Bagwell.
for a long time. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
Loving
Sooner
wife
or
of
later,
Jake
gotta
Bagwell.
Cut you down. Go and tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that
This is a fatal
midnight
four-way
rider.
elimination
Tell
match.
the gambler, the backbiter.
So it can be pin, sub, or KO. And Austin not going for the blonde look this time. Interesting how I'm going to tell Jade and Whisper apart, because they decided to, I don't know, look too similar. Jake with the knee strike to the face of Austin. Been told that those two plan on teaming together, called Texas Heat. Jake with the cover. One count only. Now I'm really confused on who's whom now, as similar as those two look. Swear.
If only Twin Magic was an actual move in the game, it works so well with certain characters. Being able to trick the ref as using the Bella's finisher.
True.
Also, isn't Jade the one in the blue or whatever?
I ended up forgetting. That's the thing when it comes to people a tag
Oh,
team
it's
dressing
easy to
similar,
tell which
similarly.
one it is. All you have to do is just wait for one of them to get hit and then just look at the little reactionary bar when they get hit and just watch for it to flash and then it'll tell.
Well, then that's the only way I'm going to probably end up telling them apart. Cover on the outside. Action inside the ring. Austin getting sent. Lion.
Jade's down on the corner over there.
Whisper's over by Austin and Jake.
Okay. All right. That was Whisper by Austin and Jake.
Jade and Jake going at it. Jake dropping Jade down onto the ring apron.
And
Whisper and Austin going at it right now.
big old kick to the face.
Cover by Whisper.
Trying to eliminate him. Kick out at 2. Now, this is four-way elimination. Not just father versus son, former tag partners coming back together. This is also husbands versus wives. So,
I wonder how much money Austin paid Jade to marry him. I mean, she obviously didn't marry him for his looks. Austin eliminated.
who eliminated him?
Jade, I think.
He probably if it was Jade, and if it was Austin who eliminated her, he'd probably be sleeping on the couch.
How do you know he doesn't sleep on the couch?
Well, if he does, it's his own doing.
With how big of an asshole that kid has been, you honestly think Jade hasn't made him sleep on the couch at this point?
I don't doubt that for 1 minute.
Especially with how he was treating her the last time she was here before she got fired. He was being a huge asshole.
Basically, real quick to be searching for a possible different mixed tag partner, all because she had been fired. Oh yeah, a poor wife. It's who's gonna take her place? And it's like, you think Jake has the ego? Yeah. Jake can be at times can be tame compared to his Austin's ego. Weapon thrown at Jake's way, but Jake was moving way too fast to get hit. Light tube in hand, and gets drop kicked before he can even use it. Jake's lifted up, kick to the face, and now Jade and Whisper going at it. I still remember those two splitting up as a tag team. All because Jade decided to take on personality traits of Austin. And Whisper didn't take too kindly to it. So yeah, she ended up tagging with Abby Spring Heel for a while, and now finally this time around deciding to maybe it was in the name, it's in the name of family or what. She's deciding to give her another shot. Cover. No elimination. Jake? Oh, wait a minute. I thought he was getting tossed for a moment there. Motherfucker. It's like the camera guy's like, ooh, the pretty lights. Cover on Jake. And he's able to kick out. missed any new posts in the live chat. To those lurking in the live chat, appreciate very much y'all tuning in. And submission applied. And it's down to Jade and Jake. Father-in-law versus daughter-in-law. Well, here's the setup. Knee strike to the face. Cover. And Jade not going down without a fight. As I said before, Jake, one half of the legendary tag team Boots and Blood alongside East Coast Bastard Mordred Nightwalker. At some point, somewhere down the line, we will get to doing that Boots and Blood tournament in tribute to said tag team. Got everything to create what I need to create for the tournament. Roundhouse to the face, cover by Jake. And the enforcer, Jake Bagwell, takes the win. The patriarch of the Bagwell family coming out with the W. Hopefully another W. Whisper doesn't get pissed and don't make him sleep on the couch. All because he's the winner. But I truly don't know everything about what happens in that household, and I don't really care to know. I've got my own household to run.
What? Are you trying to be involved, huh?
Always. Parrish thought she's not. Next up, last man standing match. Let's go with Angelina Devereaux in his corner, taking on Jose Blanco. On a past challenge match episode, Angelina was the one facing Jose Blanco in a last man stand, an Iron Man match. Jose was the winner out of the entire thing, but Onska basically made sure to be in that ring as Jose was celebrating out of protection for his wife. And decided to, he wanted a shot at him too. Coming out in their tag entrance, your first competitor at 7 foot even, weighing 495 pounds, from your darkest fears, accompanied by his wife Angelina Devereaux, Onska. Onska and Angelina are a tag team called Broken Halos. Angelina proudly leading her husband out to the ring. Onska, son of everybody's favorite owner of a bunch of skewers, and Gandhi. Ghazi, our beloved butcher brat.
Can you feel it inside yourself?
Former member of the roster. Now, his son, her son, Onska, and her daughter, Cinder, getting their shine. Hey, Jake, we're just in a fatal four-way elimination match. Just before this, yourself, Jade, Austin, and Whisper. Four-way elimination. You get the chance to check out how things went down. Welcome to the stream. Much appreciated you stopping in, Jake. And now for his opponent. Coming out at 5'11", weighing 240 pounds, from Jersey City, New Jersey, the masochist, Jose Blanco. Basically, not above experiencing pain to reach his goals in this company, and exacting pain in order to reach them too. Not everybody appreciates his methods, but apparently they've been effective. Was a part of a trio with Brandon Cuevas and former member of the roster, Devin Storm, as Darkstorm in trios. Now going it alone in singles action. How you doing there, Jake? Hope you're having a good evening tonight. Jose launched with that release German suplex. Lena rooting on her man.
Jake, you just had a match before this one.
Yep, I already stated that. So, yeah, it was basically fighting with his family. Oh, she sees food. But not going to it right away. Yeah, we got the littlest girl in the inside the room. We got the big baby outside the room. Casper, the big ball of fluff. Barbed wire bat to the gut on Jose. And Atticus trying to maybe bring the big baby into the studio. So we got both fur babies in on the action. I don't think Casper will be is as interested in being on air as Onyx. Only a 5 count. Jose getting back up and back to fighting, and almost got off. Kicks him in the face. If that can be heard, Atticus is playing kitty bongos on Casper. Big ball fluff getting some love from daddy. And Oscar only stays down until 2. Exits to go for a weapon. How long is Jose gonna stay down? All until the count of 5. And then get slammed face first onto the sledgehammer. Just to start all over again. Count of 8. But Jose does not stay down. And then Oscar just barrels through Jose and makes the ref start his job all over again. As I said before, Jose isn't the most. His methods are not always appreciated, not always liked. But as I said before, despite people disliking how he does things, he's been effective and getting under people's skin and trying to make an impact in some way. And Jose, I turn around to fire you. Too late. And like a reverse choke slam onto the mat. If I remember correctly, Otsuka is basically the demon side of Jeff Devereaux. Otsuka basically lets out the demon when he's ready to kick some ass inside the ring. And of course, Oscar doesn't just stay down. As stated earlier, after this matchup, we've got the Wolves and taking on Ezra Black and Colton Richards representing Desolation in tag action. As the referee counts one more time, see if Jose actually stays down. Nope, he does not. And I'm doing my best to try and make a last man standing match as exciting as possible, when basically you just have to keep your opponent down for the count of 10. And again, Jose with his back turned, playing to the crowd and got slammed face first. You can't turn your back on Onska. Back up at 8. And Onska slamming him face first. Basically the premise of a last man standing. Beat the unholy hell of your opponent until they have no choice but to be down until the count of 10. And that is it. Enough punishment doled out by Onska, and he wins the match. Angelina, proud wife, raising his hand in victory. Oh, nobody is ready for Onska. Okay, Azriel. Anywho, Jesus. Next up, tag team pin sub KO elimination between the Wolves Den, Turmoil and Jester, and Ezra Black and Colton Richards representing Desolation. Press the button. I know. Making sure I got proper space in place in my notes. Coming out first. First from at 6'2" weighing 220 pounds from Oakland, California, he is Turmoil. And at 6'2" weighing 220 pounds from Los Angeles, California, he is Jester. Together they are the Wolves Den. Representing the Faction Games winners of 24. Later on in the year, we'll be in the pay-per-view in order to determine who gets what title shots and who ends up winning, holding all the gold. And now for their opponents.
I'm here to go beyond my limit, not to compromise. And you can tell me if I mean it, looking in my eyes. Cause I've been waiting for my moment to strike.
Yes, he did.
Let me show you what it's like. Yeah, you can
Papa Backball took care of family business. Coming up next, that's 16 to win 205 pounds. From the Outer Circles of Hell, Ezra Black. And his tag team partner at 5'11", weighing 217 pounds, from Dallas, Texas, Colton Richards. Together they represent Desolation. It'll be tag team elimination. Which team is going to survive this matchup? And yeah, Jake, I'm not trying to cause any further tension between you and your family. I thought it would be just an interesting, fun match to put y'all in a fatal four-way elimination match. Especially since you're basically Austin and Jade having to earn yours and Whisper's trust back after everything that went down back in 24. Austin has been plenty vocal in negativity against you and Whisper. And Whisper basically used to be in a tag team with Jade before Jade ended up catching the eye of Austin and taking on his personality traits. Colton with an elbow drop, not dropping down Jester as Ezra line up the top and crashing. So Jake, how's good thing? How are things going on the ranch for the Bagwell family? I know it's not just Austin as one of your kids, and not just Jade as your daughter-in-law. You basically have a whole brood of kids to represent the family once you hang them up for good.
Yes, how may I help you, young lady?
I know.
What you got? What do you got? What can I have?
Sorry, this time we don't have any Jolly Ranchers again for you to play with. Yes, Onyx loves to be play around with the Jolly Ranchers, all because of the pretty colors. Basically, was
Stole half my.
basically had her own hidden stash at Atticus.
No, she sold them last week, and I'm still fucking seeing her dragging them out. I found 3 of them today.
Oh my
After she
god!
dragged them out.
Like, see what I got, Dad? Look at all the pretty colors I took. Yeah, Casper, without a care in the world, just basically plastered against the door. He's like, okay, I'll just plop right here. A black and white ball of fluff that Daddy just can't help showing love because he's cute, he's fuzzy, and that's his big baby. Inside the ring, we got Colton and Jester, while on the outside, Superman punched the face of Ezra, and then a knee drop from Turmoil, busting him open. Then Turmoil with the save, bust up that pin attempt on Jester. Ezra, the son of Atticus and myself. Beyonce to Revy Corbin. Colton Richards, adopted son of Diamond Sky and Alexander Richards. Jester and Turmoil, an established tag team. You know, if you've been a loyal viewer of the DWS, definitely know of the work ethic of the Wolves Den. Ooh, Colton dumped onto his head. Cover. Kick out by Colton. Pin attempt on the outside. As we're not giving up. As I said before, Colton, the adopted son of Diamond Sky and Alexander Richards. Alexander Richards and Diamond Sky, a part of the Dragon family. If y'all have heard of people, certain members like Crimson Heart and Dragon Heart, Dragor.
Dragon Quest Cutter by Colton, cover only a 2 count.
So basically, Dragon family represented with Colton and Diamond Sky on the roster. Cover by Colton. 2 count only.
Ezra and Colton, not an official tag team, but 2 members of the Desolation faction.
With Atticus basically winding down his time here in BMWF, retiring at the end of 25. Once he And right now, he is not just an official intergender team with Lissa. He is also has also chosen to team with Colton in regular tags for same gender. Covered by Colton. Busted up by Turmoil. Once Atticus bows out and is no longer in the company, Ezra will be taking Atticus's place as Colton's tag team partner officially, representing Desolation.
Because you have Marcus and Tomer tags this year in your company, right?
I have them written down. I have to look if I was sent any screenshots in regards to their entrance and all that other stuff.
If not, then I'll have to reach out to Turmoil.
Yeah.
Turmoil eliminated.
Now it's basically the Young Bloods representing Desolation versus a veteran Ingester. And if we're talking about people in relationships, yes, Colton is has a love interest of his own, not in our company, in the company, but her name's Isabella. We're talking about people in relationships here.
I don't care who.
Okay, Blaze.
The only time I care is if it's my own fucking children.
Or
Then
yourself.
Then I have to be at least semi-aware of what's going on.
Or your own. Your own
But if you
relationship.
ain't my kid, it ain't my. Ezra, what are you doing? Colton had the 3 count going, and she just.
And that is it. Your winners of the match representing.
Colton's like, no, fuck him.
He's like, okay, my cousin is taking being too much of a weirdo. I'm just gonna end this now. Your winners of the match is Ezra Black and Colton Richards representing Desolation. Jeez Louise. I think this is, I don't know, maybe Ezra's just trying to impress Rebby. Who knows?
He doesn't need to try.
Oh my goodness.
If you would see how she acts around him, yeah, he doesn't really need to do much.
Basically, they're both googly-eyed over each other. Pretty much.
Well, I mean, he deserves it.
Oh,
Considering how he's been with her since the day he arrived at UT, since the day she arrived at the manor.
basically sent through a portal thanks to Tomoritz Gaia for her own safety. Okay, on the right. Next up, intergender tag team 2 out of 3 pin sub. The debut of Cassie Madam Red alongside the Drum Monkey as the Drunk Rockers taking on Dark Aggression's Jeff and Angelina Matthews. Cassie Madam Red, welcome to Blood Moon Wrestling Federation. Yeah. Sorry if I took the long way.
You mean being stubborn and not choosing not to reach out the past few years? Yeah.
I had my reasons. Oh well.
Your reason.
And coming out first, Making her debut at 5'7", weighing 134 pounds, from New Orleans, Louisiana, Cassie Battle Red. And if you watch her plenty on Elf's Lady Towards Death Wrestling, the hot piece of Cass. Her tag team partner at 5'11", weighing 231 pounds, from Chicago, Illinois, the resident rock star. He's Mr. Sticks, the Drum Monkey. And now, for their opponents. Coming out at 5'7", weighing 150 pounds, from Fairfield, Connecticut, by Copenhagen, Denmark, the Sinister Sheena, Angelina Matthews. And her tag team partner, 6 foot even, weighing 240 pounds, from Fairfield, Connecticut, Jeff Matthews. Together, they are Dark Aggression. Husband and wife duo. Loving parents of Angela and Liam Matthews. Lita is the loving mother of Mason, Michael, Chase, Karma, and Angelina. Members of the Nightwalker family, thanks to one Chance Chance Harper, who is a Nightwalker by blood. Starting off with the men, Jeff. Nice moonsault. And I am just waiting for a certain person to ask a question in the live chat.
What, Nightwalkers, Day Runners?
What does moonsault taste like? In comes Lita. And this ain't the regular mixed tag where men only fights the men and the women fights the women.
What were you doing?
Springboard maneuver, and she misses drum. Whoopsies. So when it comes to intergender tag or even or same-sex tag, I am just going to do regular 2v2. Because you do the mixed tag, and you get the stupidity of guy ends up touching the girl, and ooh, DQ. So yeah, no. So now Lita gets to have fun fighting her brother from another mother in the Drum Monkey. Hey, AJ.
What's going on, AJ?
Oh, you're playing bingo. Okay. Even if you're just lurking in the live chat, appreciate your presence nonetheless, AJ. And forearm to the face, knocking Lita down. Hope you're having a good night, AJ. AJ, another one of our competitors on the roster, alongside his sister Diamond Sky. And nieces Vera and Violet. Flatliner on the drum. The drum set into the corner. Lita, no slouch when going up against the men. At least this time, don't have to create a male version of yourself in order to be able to fight the men. If you're a woman. Probably thankful for that one. Lita sent back into the ring, drum, deciding to find a weapon. Oop. And the night shots into the face. It sent that barbed wire bat flying. And busted up by Cassie. And another springboard maneuver ends up getting airtime, but not getting the drum monkey. And in comes the hot piece of Cass. Lita always considered Cassie a sister. No matter, despite despite long time divorced from Chance Harper. And quick tag to Jeff as Cassie went for a weapon. So basically, I have a lot of family in BMWF. Trying to remember if that's no, that's not the. I know that's not the long kiss goodnight. I think that may have been like the VIP treatment or something.
Long Kiss Goodnight is her sister actor.
Yeah, the one that looks like Hangman Adam Page's Deadeye, sorta, or that smell that, like Hugo used to call that type of maneuver. Coming on in with the light tube, unable to utilize it. Nice recovery from Cassie. Elbow drop onto Jeff. Cassie, owner and proprietor of the Red Lounge. Roll up by Jeff. Cassie able to kick out. Cassie, one of the children of the East Coast Bastard, Mordred Nightwalker. Roll through, double foot stomp onto Cassie. And basically, if you see people, somebody having a lot of kids, yeah, it's kind of like almost like a competition with the East Coast Bastard, because Uncle Mort has a lot of kids. I honestly do not know how many. I don't think I want to know how many. He's just been before he settled down with with Auntie Raven, he's basically been active. That's the only way I'm gonna say it. Last I heard through the grapevine when Atticus was working on gathering information for our family, for the family tree, including the Nightwalkers. Apparently, Cassie became the owner and proprietor by taking the mantle from her mama, who ended up meeting Mord, and that's how Cassie came to be. Cover by Jeff. Kick out. Ooh, stomp onto Cassie into the mat. To those who are not aware of Cassie's experience, if you know of one Blaze McCoy, owner and proprietor of Lean Towards Death, she's a long-time competitor on that roster. I myself have faced her many a time in LTD. Drop kick to the face from Jeff. Here comes Drum. Cover. And only a 2 count. Drum Monkey, a former Unholy Trinity champion, alongside Mason Nightwalker and the Shadow Press, as Brutal Impact. Tag Delita. And off the top with a shot to the face. Brutal Impact are former Unholy Trinity champions. Mason being brought into the fold as the East Coast Bastard Morgan Nightwalker was on his way out the door, having become the first ever Grand Slam champion. He left the company. Oh, it's still with championship gold. And in his place to represent him as a Nightwalker, he chose his eldest grandson, Mason Nightwalker, take his place in Brutal Impact and as one of the Pressing Bastards. And Drum ended up not connecting with Lita. Lita sent onto the ring apron, and Lita able to counter by stunning him out the rope first. Angelita Matthews, eldest daughter to Mr. and Mrs. U-Taker. Goddaughter and former daughter-in-law to Mordred Nightwalker. Cassie with the save on that pin attempt. Hey, Lita in the house.
Hey, Lita.
Just in time to see you and Jeff welcome Cassie into Blood Moon Wrestling Federation. And this ain't mixed tag rules. You don't have to be relegated to just facing Cassie. You get to face Drum inside the ring too. I ain't having y'all deal with that stupid DQ crap anymore. Now that we can have straight intergender. I wanted this to be fun for y'all. Especially with this being Cassie's first match in the company. Tag to Jeff. Cassie whipped into the ropes. Oh, caught! Stomped to the midsection. A lot of family here in Blood Moon Wrestling Federation, whether by blood or by love and loyalty. Swinging neckbreaker from Jeff into the cover. And busted up by Drum. Jeff Matthews, one half of the Chosen, a tag team alongside Aiden Nightwalker. And only a 2 count on Jeff. Cassie almost eliminating Jeff from the match. Jawbreaker to the Madam of the Red Lounge. Tag back to Lita. Springboard kick to the face, knocks her down. Angelita being greeted in the live chat here. Lita was just stating that for those unfamiliar with Cassie's experience, definitely check out her time in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. You and I have been definitely been opponents of hers in singles matches. Oh! Boot to the face, into the cover. But too close, seeing Cassie with the save. I've been in the ring plenty of times with Angelita. Been in the ring plenty of times with Cassie. Who gets tagged in. Lita probably did plenty of training growing up alongside Cassie. Tag back to Jeff. Double shoulder tackle onto Cassie. And Lita, I just had this feeling that you wanted to be a part of Cassie being welcomed into the company. Otherwise, I was at risk of my ass being kicked, but of course, Atticus had to be like, she doesn't need an excuse to kick your ass. Well, I have good reason that you can hold off on doing so if you have feel the need to. For whatever reason. Jeff and Cassie battle on the outside. Sent back in. Neck breaker by Cassie. Submission applied. And Lita like a bat out of hell trying to break it up. And I can say that because basically she's originally from the outer circles of hell. Lita gets tagged in. And Drum ain't allowed to use that barbed wire bat. Lita not only trying to keep herself going, but get Jeff fired up to keep on fighting. After this matchup, our next matchup will be between Tomura Tagaya and Lucian Utaker in a no-holds-barred, one fall to a finish, pin-sub KO matchup. Wakey, wakey, Lita. Oh, looks like Cassie was tagged in. She's coming out with the hockey stick. Knocked out of hand. I think this family is just so used to fighting with their family. It's like, this is just another day of the week. Swinging neck breaker. Roll. And Jeff, busting up that pin attempt from Cassie. Swinging neck breaker into that submission. Lita ain't going down without a fight. Angelina Matthews, not just the offspring of Mr. and Mrs. Utaker, twin sister to Paul Utaker, eldest sister to twins Kasara and Killian Utaker, and the Fantastic Four, Lucian, Jack, Angela, and Celeste. And I can't never, and of course I can never forget Tiny Boy Joshua Utaker. If y'all ever tuned in the early days of
Drum roll, DBT on Alita.
and a kick out of 2. Boot to the midsection on drum. Leg lariat. Back in comes Jeff. Missing that leg drop. Perfect weapon kick to the dome. Cover. And Cassie there for the save. Crowd looks like they're going bananas for this action. Shoulder breaker on Jeff. Tag back to Cassie. Oh, perfect weapon kick to Cassie. Is this enough to eliminate her? Nope. As I stated before, Drum Monkey ended 24 as one half of the Wolf Moon Mixed Tag Champions. Now it's going to be Wolf Moon Intergender Tag Team Champions. And his tag partner, unfortunately not able to return for 25. So Cassie heeded the call and decided to join up with Drum Monkey as the Drunk Rockers. Ooh! Jeff with the power bomb off the ring apron and then on the drum, and then the leg drop onto Cassie. Jeff Matthews, also a former Blood Fiends Tag Team Champion, alongside Aiden Nightwalker, helping Aiden become the second ever Grand Slam champion in BMWF history. First one being the East Coast Bastard. Spring blade, roll through, drop kick. Jeez, knee shot to the face. Cassie firing back though. Again, this is the second time Cassie has caught Jeff and basically put a boot to the midsection. But not able to eliminate him. Lita trying to fire up Jeff, telling him to stay on her. Keep up the pressure. Nope, caught. Ooh. And the long kiss goodnight into a pin, but busted up by Lita. It really doesn't matter if it's family versus family. It's still intense competition, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Because whether it's a random person or your own family, they're gonna you've been trained to kick each other's ass regardless. Roll through and do the double foot stomp to the midsection.
Jeff grabbing the barbed wire bat, going back out to the outside. Cassie trying to get up, gets hit in the back with that bat.
Grabbing her knee for a moment there. Oh, Pele to the dome, not drops Cassie. But yeah, it's not easy. I should know it's not easy to keep Cassie down. I've faced her enough fucking times. It's never easy to keep her down. Hell, she's even.
I can't judge on this. I've never faced Cassie, and we should fix it.
Hell, last time she was in in a singles match, I saw in LTD she took on her own dad and won.
Nice moonsault landing on Jeff. Knocking him down to the mat.
Never know.
Kiss goodnight cover.
Hey, Jeff.
What's
Welcome
up,
to the
Jeff?
stream. Just in time to see, check out y'all's match. Cassie Madam Red making her debut on the roster. And not using mixed tag rules this time. Not going through the stupidity of these DQs. Perfect weapon kick to the face. Cover on drum. And Cassie with the save. I am not so fucking surprised. Asriel's like, acting like freaking Homer Simpson. No insult. Jesus. Jeff? How many times has this family ended up training around each other, training with each other, against each other, faced each other? Eventually, somebody's gonna end up observing close enough to maybe try a move or two. Probably just be flattered that someone thought what you were doing was cool, and they decided to try it. Jeff basically like, she stole my move, and Leah's like, well then whoop her ass for her then. And even after Lita kicked out, now Jeff comes with a leg drop onto Cassie. Lita dumped onto her head. And it goes for the pin.
Come with the first fall.
This is 2 out of 3 pin sub. Lita admiring the view when it comes to her man's ass. But when you love somebody, you can't blame them. Now back to it just being Lita and Cassie. Drops her face first onto the knee. Just like, you better tag me. I want to kick monkey ass. Oh, jeez. This is probably one of the only experiences where it's not animal abuse.
Jeff with the fall.
Basically tying things up between him, Dark Aggression and the Drunk Rockers. Leah's response to Jeff wanting to be tagged in. Like, no, you had an hour of fun. It's my turn.
Submission locked in by Lita. Drum not able to break it up.
You like swinging for the fences to try and bust it up to submission, but nope, ain't gonna work. You're
Dark Aggression are winners.
Welcome to Blood Moon Wrestling Federation, Cassie Madam Red. Just tap, redhead, tap. Jesus. Next up, no holds barred, one fall to a finish, pin sub KO. We got Tomura Tagaya taking on Lucian Utaker. Coming out to the ring first, at 6 foot even, weighing 240 pounds, from Osaka, Japan, the Wood Knight of Osaka, Tomura Tagaya. Nice exchange between Lita and Cassie, checking in on her to make sure she's good, that she's okay, and giving her a hug to welcome her to the company. Tomura, 1/3 of the trio, representing the Wolf's Den. Also, this in 25 will be a tag team with Marcus Corbin as the Lunar Guardians. Loving husband to Rose Tagaya.
Hey, princess.
Hey, Rose, good to see you, sweetie. In the live chat to see your man in action. Rose and Tomura, loving parents to newborn triplets. So, expanding the family, expanding the bloodline. And speaking of blood, speaking of family, coming out next, his opponent at 6'6", weighing 250 pounds, from parts unknown, Lucian Utaker. No problem. Appreciate you sticking around as long as you could. Lucian, 1/4 of the Fantastic Four. Loving Husband 2, Violet Utaker. Soon to have triplets in October. One of the youngest of Mr. and Mrs. Utaker. Yep, Lita rooting on Lucian. This is going to be one fall to a finish. Hence a KO. But you can commit that fall anywhere you like.
Tomura currently 1/3 or former one of the former men's trios champions, now defunct into intergender, will take part at the pay-per-view alongside Jester and Turmoil against
The last Unholy Trinity champions for the women, representing the Demigorgons in Catherine Morgana and Lady Devil.
winner of that match will be the undisputed trios champions going forward.
And the trios titles, as Atticus said, now intergender and under a new name as the Wicked Triad. Trios titles. Hey Angela, welcome to the stream, sweetie. Yourself and Marcus coming in with the fierce five. Oh, you see somebody you gotta greet, of course. Angela, 1/4 of the Fantastic Four. Loving wife to Marcus Corbin, mother of newborn quintuplets. The Fierce Five. Hey Marcus, good to see you, son. Tomura had a submission locked on, but Lucian able to roll out. Oh, leg caught by Tomura. Ooh, straight to the face. Yeah. You're like, yeah. I'm gonna steal my nieces and nephews. Shades of a very, very loving auntie who loves babies.
Was this supposed to be 203?
No, it's one fall to a finish. In this one, it's no holds barred, one fall. Final two matches of the night is going to be the tag Iron Man match and then the singles Iron Man inside Hell in a Cell. After this matchup, it will be Atticus Black and Lissa Utaker as Remnant Majesty teaming up against Ravenclaws, Andromeda, and Jack Utaker. With the main event being Azrael Black taking on Mrs. Utaker. Both being 30-minute Iron Man matches inside Hell in a Cell. Azrael wanting his matchup to have only Janice as the weapon of choice underneath the ring. Lita, not having a problem babysitting for the weekend.
Cover by Lucian.
Only a 2 count on the outside. Kick out by Tomura. Oh, what's Lucian got in mind? Oh, shades of his godfather, an East Coast bastard with that punched up face. 2 count only, though.
Tomura tilt-a-whirl into an armbar. Lucian, not tapping out though.
Cover. And that is it. So welcome back to BMWF Tomura with the win. And now it's time for Rose to go bananas and be like, yes! Oh, boy. But congratulations to Tomura Tagaya. Next up, inside Hell in a Cell, tag team 30-minute Iron Man between Remnant Majesties, Atticus Black and Alyssa Utaker, and Ravenclaws, Andromeda and Jack Utaker. Coming out to the ring first. Why am I not surprised at this damn cocky entrance? Coming out first at 6'3", weighing 258 pounds. From Omaha, Nebraska, the Chaos Reaper, Atticus Black. And his tag team partner at 5'9", weighing 158 pounds. From Transylvania, Romania, Alyssa Utaker. Together they are Remnant Majesty. Can't hold this. Now for their opponents.
Whispers in the walls again. Shadows crawl beneath my skin. I was born where silence screams in the ruins of your
Their opponents coming out at 5'11", weighing 240 pounds. Jack Utaker, originally from the Outer Circles of Hell, now hailing from the bayous of New Orleans, Louisiana.
I wear
And his tag team partner at 5'7", weighing 137 pounds. Originally from Asgard, now from the bayous of Louisiana, Andromeda Undertaker. Together they are Ravenclaw. Proud parents of quadruplets. Family getting bigger every day, every year. I'm close to popping myself with triplets. Jack, 1/4 of the Fantastic Four. Quadruplets of Mr. and Mrs. Undertaker. Andromeda. Our third daughter of Atticus Black. My biological daughter. Rose and Liliana maybe entitled stepdaughters, but I don't even go that route. Blood or whether by blood or by love and loyalty or through marriage, those are my kids. And might as well do it in the Undertaker playground inside Hell in a Cell. Atticus wanting to get his matches in against certain couples in the family, starting off with Andromeda and Jack of Ravenclaw.
I basically challenged every couple at this point. I'm pretty sure I put one down for Jeff and Lita. I have one for Marcus and Angela, Lucian and Violet. Whenever Violet ends up coming back, have one for
Rose and Tomura,
Lily and Riker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if it would be you would want one against each of the other godchildren too.
That's kind of the plan.
Yeah. Yeah, there's time until the end of 25. Trying to get in his opportunities while he still can before giving the shine to the younger generation of the family.
I could totally keep wrestling, but I don't really have a reason to. I have other companies I can beat people's asses in.
Yep. Atticus, as I said, 4th ever Grand Slam champion, former Bad Moon Rising champion, former Blackout champion now being dubbed as the Total Eclipse champion.
I don't think I've held the mixed tag titles.
I don't remember. I don't think you held the mixed tag. No.
Yeah, so that's basically the only thing I have left to do, which is kind of the so.
Well, yeah, and I no longer have it. Just the it's just regular tags.
Intergender, whatever.
Intergender tag. So basically, the new version of said titles, since it's no longer just one same gender. And he's also a former Unholy Trinity champion too. Father-in-law versus son-in-law inside the ring.
I'm just here to kick people's asses at this point.
And don't mind any scratching in the background. Big Baby had to do his business.
No, he's trying to dig the child.
That too. Oh, he's like, ooh, food. Sniffs the damn can. Only a 2 count on Lissa. And Jack has a hold of Atticus. Oh, but he's going to be going flying. Like Lissa and Andromeda battling within the cell wall. But on the floor, back half is Jack and Atticus. Hey Marcus, your tag team partner and your brother-in-law were faced off in the match before this. Whenever you get the chance, check out all the action on tonight's show that are leading up to this. I know the babies have and Angela have taken up a lot of time, a lot of priority. Whenever you get the time. Oh, and Andromeda busts up a pin attempt on Jack. Oh, Andromeda going after her daddy. And this submission is very familiar. But no fall on behalf of Ravenclaw. Ah, you caught the match. Okay, Marcus.
Andromeda not tapping out either.
She's just as stubborn as you are. Oh, Atticus going after Andromeda for the pin, and Jack right there to make the save. Oh, okay, you came in when Lita and Jeff were battling in the intergender tag. Okay. Pin attempt. Kick out by Atticus. Andromeda keeping an eye on Lissa. Looking like a UFO cutter onto Atticus. Cover. Kick out. Alyssa slammed down by Jack into the pin, and Atticus with the save. Atticus and Lissa, love and parents to Rose and Liliana, deciding to team up for Atticus's final year in BMWF. Yeah, Marcus, you got it right. Like father, like daughter. Yeah, she got something from me too, but yeah. At times she is basically the female version of her daddy. And depending on what time of day, it's I don't know whether to be proud or scared. Cover by Atticus. And first ball goes to Remnant Majesty, thanks to Atticus. I doubt I can say that put a lot of the blame of how Andromeda is on Atticus, because I can be just as stubborn and just as much of a smartass. I'll admit it. Despite begrudgingly. Cover by Lissa. And busted up by Andromeda. And Atticus with that Soul Snatcher onto Andromeda. Hey, Jack! Welcome to the stream! Just in time to see yourself in action. You and Andromeda versus Lissa and Atticus.
He's right. She is roasted.
Hey, at least you're willing to admit it.
Yeah, but is she willing to admit it?
Probably not. Probably shades of her daddy and being like, you know, when he says, "Oh yeah, who, me? I'm a good boy." Jack, like with his comment to Marcus about him being being right. And Robin, and if we win, you can beat me for that later. Atticus in the ring with Andromeda, going for the cover. Kick out. Hey, what up, Primetime? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Primetime, what's going on?
We're on our second to last matchup of the night. Atticus Black and Lissa Utaker taking on Andromeda and Jack Utaker. Lissa, powerbomb onto Andromeda. Hope you're having a good evening, Primetime. One of our most recent recruits to the roster.
Lissa.
She's double-handed choke onto Jack. Like, damn, did he steal your fucking money or something? Jeez. Drives him into the mat.
Oh, this is an Iron Man?
Yeah, you said Hell in a Cell 30-minute Iron Man when you made the challenge. And then hit Azrael's is the
Kinda forgot.
Yeah, and Azrael's is a 30-minute Iron Man too against Tiny. Okay, Jack. Basically says Andromeda's not his voodoo queen if she says she ain't spicy. Okay, Jack. Other than trying to take whoop ass and take names in this matchup, hope you're having a good night, son. Jack up top. Big old splash on Lissa, going for the cover. Atticus with the save at 1. And Jack Utaker, definitely with the voodoo that he does so well. Oh! Andromeda getting the fall for Ravenclaw over her dad. But hey, he'd probably be pissed off if she held back on him. So probably proud daddy, even though he's busting ass to win the match with Lissa. Wait, yes, Jack Utaker with the voodoo abilities as well as the Dark Grigori that he gets from Mr. and Mrs. Utaker. spirit guide being Jack Bayou. Just the way Jack is. Trying to fire her up, jeez. Oh boy. Jack and Lissa in the forefront. Andromeda on the outside. Climbing up to the top. Oh, Atticus is about to join his daughter up top of this Hell in a Cell. Father and daughter about to go to battle on the top of the Hell in a Cell. And Lissa deciding to go up top. I think at this point it's not a major priority to try and win the match. It's just one of those things where you get to have fun just beating the hell out of somebody in a match that you haven't had the chance to be in a match with. Have a fall Birdman. Oh my goodness. And I swear, I don't know if the camera guy is drunk or high, thinking all the pretty lights are so wonderful. Competitors are the ones who are the priority, not the stupid lights. Jack, you're talking about a young lady who would probably go wee if she fell off the top of the cell. As much as a mother, I don't want her to. All four battling up top. 3 falls to 1. Listen. Jack trying to bargain with Andromeda. I'll get my ass in gear if you don't make like Edgar and fly off the damn cell. Couldn't possibly hurt as much as falling for you did. I'm still feeling the impact, and I love every bit of it. Aww. Yes, I'm giving that sound effect. So there. Jack's like, Edgar, don't give her pointers either. Edgar being a raven. And the feathered buddy of
Cover down below.
The feathered buddy of Jack Dewtaker. Like both falling from the top of the cell. Can only get the ball inside. Again, Atticus and Andromeda, and Lissa dealing with Jack. Covered by Atticus. And Jack there just in time. You think the camera guy ended up drinking Midnight Hobo? I'm sorry if he did drink Midnight Hobo. I think the camera guy would be dead instead of just being loopy. Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown is lucky he can even handle drinking that shit.
The only reason Shifty handles it is because he's a...
Yep, and plus the creator of the stuff in the first place. Ball on the board for Remnant Majesty, thanks to Lissa. Andromeda driving Atticus into the mat. Atticus with the Saito suplex onto Jack. Goes through the cover. Another fall on the board for Remnant Majesty. Ladies battling on the outside, while the men battling inside. Let's see if they end up going up top again at all. Even when I swear, even if I try and say for them to be careful, if I can't even get Atticus to just be careful, how am I gonna?
Careful, and how do you be it?
Evidence right there, proof right there. With him alive out of air saying that. I'm telling you that right fucking now. Damn you kids. Drama trying to focus on the damn match and Jack's like being all lovebirds. Jack and Atticus on the outside while the ladies battling inside. Cover. And a ball on the board again for Remnant Majesty. The veterans proving to have that their experience has what it takes to get the win. Oh. Andromeda shimmying out the back. Was getting cracked in the face by her daddy. Ooh, forearm to the face from Lissa. Let's damn it, Jack. Asking if it would help Andromeda if he shook his ass to get brownie points. Oh my gosh. Why am I not surprised? Atticus can be just as spicy. Good Lord, Jack. He's really trying to turn Andromeda red. As red as her hair. Cover. A ball on the board for Ravenclaw. About to be less than 6 minutes on the clock. Jack working on Lissa inside the ring. Father and daughter battling on the outside. Andromeda sent into the steel steps. And I don't know about Atticus doing the hip shakes and all this other stuff, but he has his ways of trying getting me to giggle and blush. Always has. Even of fucking air. Cover. And busted up by Atticus. Now. Oh, dirty pin by Daddy-O. Kick out at 1. Oh gosh. Atticus is like, Andromeda, focus, damn it. Stop making googly eyes at your husband. Yeah, baby girl, you're in a match against your daddy and Lissa. Try not to get your butt whoops. Cover. Another fall on the board for Ravenclaw. As distracting as he is, whatever. It's not my fault. That'd be like if I was distracted making googly eyes at your daddy and me saying like it ain't my fault. Bullshit. Jack going all Bayou French. Then you're not just like your daddy, you're just like your mama too. Oh boy. Andromeda's got Atticus up. Drives him into the mat. Goes for the cover. And busted up by Lissa. It's just a competition on who's the worst, given the being distracted and giving the googly eyes. I swear. Cover by Atticus. As Lissa basically whack-a-moling Andromeda with that safety cone. Atticus getting a fall on the board. Yeah, of course. Oh! One winged angel on Andromeda. And yes, I know, it's only the competition.
Can I help you?
course you could help her. Basically, but probably she'd rather just try and help herself. Jack trying to continue fighting and but also giving Andromeda encouragement. Cover. Lissa able to kick out as Atticus was trying to make the save on that pin attempt. Ooh, kick to the face of Atticus by Andromeda. Andromeda playing around with that traffic cone. And another fall on the board for Ravenclaw. I guess in Andromeda battling it out. Oh! Time is up, and the veterans in Revenant Majesty have won the match. Atticus and Lissa taking the win. Congratulations to Atticus and Lissa. And great effort by Andromeda and Jack. And now for our main event of the night. Going back to Hell in a Cell. This time, one-on-one 30-minute Iron Man with Janice only as the weapons to use. Azrael Black taking on Mrs. U-Taker. Coming out to the ring first at 5'10", weighing 275 pounds, from Omaha, Nebraska, the merciless Azrael Black. Former Bad Moon Rising champion, former Blackout champion, who's also a former Unholy Trinity champion. Needs one more title in order to become a Grand Slam in his own right. And now, for his opponent. Coming out at 5'6", weighing 190 pounds, from the outer circles of hell. A legend of the DWS, the matriarch of the U-Taker family. Her friends and family call her Tiny, but you call her Mrs. U-Taker. As I said before, matriarch of the U-Taker family, mother of Paul, Angelita, Sarah, Killian, Angela, Lucian, Jack, and Celeste, and Joshua. Can't forget Tiny Boy. Don't want him trying to run me over with a freaking tank once he returns to the roster. Again, they're back inside Hell in a Cell, 30-minute Iron Man. But they only get to play with Janice as the weapons for to the main event. Jack and Marcus rooting on Tiny Mama. I guess Black got his chance to go up against Tiny in a casket match. Azrael wanting to take her on inside Hell in a Cell. Knee drop on the, but not connecting. Angela, of course, rooting on her mama. It's Tiny with the cover. Azrael, you're my brother-in-law, but I'm leaning more towards Tiny Mama in this one. Hell, I've had her as a freaking an opponent, so I kind of have good reason to. Cover. Only a 2 count for Azrael. At first, it was believed that Tiny may bow out and not come back to the roster to give the her younger offspring the shine. But of course, she needed to. And she's still feisty. She's even though she's tiny. And doesn't look like she's lost a step whatsoever getting back into a BMWF ring. No matter how long it is until she calls it a career, she is definitely entertaining. Both trading shots. Trading shots back and forth on the outside. I wonder if they're gonna end up on top of the cell, just like in our tag match. Tiny Mama base. Oh, well, there's one way to answer that. Send Azrael through the freaking cell wall. Looks like we're taking it to the top of the cell. Tiny Mama has not just been not just a mama in as in the bloodline, but through love and loyalty from many more of us, like Atticus, Azrael, and myself. dude, you little shit for brains. I swear, camera guy really must have did a number on himself before he came to work. I highly doubt the lighting rig is that pretty. Superman punch to Tiny. Or if they're gonna end up falling through the top of the cell, just like the in the last match. But yeah, I have even in Hell in a Cell matches have fallen off the top of the Hell in a Cell. Like with these type of matches, it's fun as hell, but but it's like clearly you're trying not to kill yourself. And I doubt Azrael is really worried about any pain that he experiences in this matchup, because he just basically wanted to go face to face with Tiny. Ball's not counting at the top of the cell. Gonna have to get back into the ring in order to make it count, literally. As I said before, this is a U-Taker playground made famous by one Mr. U-Taker. Basically a family staple. Kind of like another proving ground. Especially if you're marrying into the family. Submission applied. May not count up top, but nope. That's real tapping, but it's not adding onto the board. Angela, of course, rooting on her mama up at the top of the cell. Azrael with that one-legged Boston Crab. Never known Tiny to give up without a fight in any matchup. And I've been an opponent of hers, so I should know. Seems like an interesting thing about this is usually I'm seeing the referees just staying at on the ground floor, not even bothering to try and go up to the top with the competitors to keep an eye on things. At least this one ain't afraid to just get on top of the cell and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to. Even though it's still a fact that ref lives don't matter. Unless it's Super Nacho. Hell, Rose, Liliana, Andromeda, and Ezra now, and no doubt Revy is gonna end up knowing how to fight inside Hell in a Cell. As Azrael gets plopped onto the top of the cell and they end up falling in. That's a fall on the board for Azrael. Cattle mutilation submission. There we go. Just trying to get the score back up. Face it, when the when Ariel, Cassius, and Felix are old enough, of course they're gonna end up at some point learning how to fight inside Hell in a Cell. It's like a rite of passage these days now. Azrael with another fall on the board on Tiny. Riptide into the not going for the pin. Cover. And a fall on the board for Tiny. Less than 18 minutes on the clock. Well, excuse me, Marcus. Hey, this family fights hard and we love harder. It's a given. Powerbomb by Tiny into the cover. And another one on the board for Tiny Mama. Interesting back and forth between Angela and Marcus. Yes, we have. We fight against our. We fight with our family. We fight against our family, and there's no lack of trash talk in this family either. Cover. Another fall on the board for Azrael Black. But Tiny getting feisty, staying in it. Even I don't get exempt from trash talk from any member of my family. I'm just gonna say it right now. Hell, I've even had to experience it from Andromeda. So, what does that tell you? And why do I feel they're gonna go back up top? Nope, right now just basically trading shots back and forth on the ground. Raven!
Hey, Brody.
Enchanted Raven in the house. Welcome to the stream, Auntie Raven. Always good to see you. Lovely wife of the East Coast bastard, Mordred Nightwalker. Always good to see you. I know you're probably up super early, being 6 hours away from the time here in the States. You just woke up. Well, thanks for BMWF being a part of your morning routine, Auntie Raven. Appreciate it. Raven, a former member of the BMWF roster. Just as spicy as Tiny. Lita ready to tackle hugger. It's always good to see you, Auntie Raven. Always good to see you. Much beloved here in the DWS, and as a part of a former member of the roster. Brought back as a part of Stable Wars currently going on in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Riptide on the top of the cell. Just in time to check out the main event of the night here in the United States and of the morning by you. Auntie Raven, over in the UK, 6-hour time difference. So it's already morning by her, wee hours of the morning by her. Working on her Tiny's arm, twisting it. At least this time we don't have referees afraid to go to the top of the cell. Just gotta say that much. Even though, unfortunately, it's not allowing falls count anywhere. Knee shot to the face. About to be almost less than 11 minutes on the clock. Yeah. Pardon my sneezing. Lita. At first thinking about behaving for at least 2 minutes for Raven, but then like, fuck it. But where's the fun in that? Does not compute. Thank you, Lita. Submission applied. Gets Azriel to tap. Does not count up top. I wonder if at any point with these Hell in a Cell matches, now that we have referees that aren't scared shitless of going up top, if the referee ends up falling down at one point. That would be interesting, seeing a referee flying off the top. But basically, so far we've only seen them just carefully go through one of the holes in the top of the cell just to get to the ring down below. With the knee to the side of the head. Going back to that submission, even doesn't matter if it doesn't count. She wants to just show she's can pile on the pressure. Azrael slant face first. Lita from down below, trying to fire up her mama. And if you think if anybody who thinks Lita is being harsh, she's really not. It's just how we fire each other up to get back into this fight in this family. TTS on the Tiny. Two of the toughest competitors on the roster. I think Azrael not caring if he gets hurt. He's just having too much fun. And just standing there, not doing anything. Maybe waiting for Tiny to get back to her feet. Oh, Superman punch to the face. I don't know for sure how long Tiny plans on sticking around past 25. I may end up needing to get a match of my own in against her before she ends up calling it a career. Truly. Hey, I created this as a custom match, and I didn't see any choice in making it false count anywhere. Because if I could, a lot of this shit would be, there would be a lot more freaking falls for both competitors right about now. With all these submissions. Still think it's dumb as hell not to allow KO and Iron Man, but what do I know? I just want to have. I just want to have fun. A lot of us want to have fun with this kind of shit.
Girls just wanna.
Oh, God. Fucking wrestling commissions, like. But yeah, concussion protocol.
Yeah, hey, you know what you do? You fix your fucking camera. You know you can move it around, remember?
I know.
Well, then quit being a lazy ass.
I am not.
If you're having a shit camera crew, become the camera crew.
calling me a brat? Brat? Hey, I at least didn't make it a freaking finisher only Iron Man. Tiny Mama would really want to kick my ass if I did. Oh, jeez.
I referred to the same thing I said about Lita wanting to kick people's ass. You don't have to do anything wrong in regards to Tiny Mama wanting to kick your ass. She'll do it for free, she'll do it naturally, and she'll do it without you asking her doing shit.
Well, she's gonna have to wait until these babies pop out, so oh well. If she decides it. And as Asriel goes to the, climbs down, Tiny just climbs right back on up after falling off the top of the cell. There he goes. We need to get it down to the mat.
Also, how you said she's gonna have to wait till you have the triplets. You act like that's a big deal, like she isn't patient. I mean, look how many kids she has, and look at how half of them act half the time. She's plenty fucking patient.
You are such a fucking brat.
I'm truthful.
And a brat.
Maybe so, but at least I'm honest.
Once again, going for the riptide. Less than 3 minutes. Knee drop onto the face. And Lita trying to be just as spicy as her mama to fire the hell up and get it to the map below in order to get more falls on the board. Yeah, the only way is if somebody falls in through the top of the cell. I mean, there's no problem trading shots at the top, but only way it counts is if it's down on the map below. Stomp to the arm. Oh, less than 50 seconds left. Are they gonna get it down to the floor? I swear, with all those goddamn submissions up there, could have had a fuck ton more falls on the board. with that final slam on the top of the cell, even if it was his face slammed onto the top of the cell, your winner is Asville Black. Well, everybody, that's been our show for tonight. I want to thank everybody who stopped in for the live episode, whether for a minute, an hour, the whole freaking show. Much appreciated. I want to thank everybody who will be catching this on the replay. Appreciate all the love and support y'all been giving BMWFs since its inception. We will be back to being live on Monday.
Hopefully, if anything changes, we'll let you all know in the chat. But
we're trying to gonna try and get a brand new universe started on Monday to get things going with this win-loss system.
To move towards the pay-per-view, but anyway, we will catch you all later.
Take care, everybody. Night, night.
Goodbye, to Onyx.
Yep. Of course, she's gotta have her say.